So what's going on? Hey, listen, this priceless raw, and I appreciate the nearly 400 additional subscribers I got at my channel. Listen, I'm gonna try to my very best to try to revive this channel because it used to be a channel talking about old school Hollywood stories like shows and movies, and because I could never get a niche on my channel on what I wanted it to be because it was like random videos. I meant to say random videos. Basically anything that was on my mind I will like project on my channel. And so over the years it turned into like a food channel. I tried to mimic almost anything I saw on YouTube for my channel. And I realized that wasn't me. So I'm going back to reverting back to making old shows and old television movies that nobody haven't either heard from or haven't been revised in a long time. I guess it's like one of the most easiest hassle-free ways for YouTube not to really come down hard on people's heads, because almost nothing you put on YouTube you have to monitor. You have to be careful about your content on here anyways, but YouTube is on some other kind of stuff and they will remove your video if it um goes against community guidelines. So that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to revive my channel and go back to what I used to do, because I used to make old Hollywood videos and shows and stuff like that, and I was pretty good at it. But then I got lazy, life started happening, I started having children, and then before you know it, I took more and more of a backseat to YouTube. And then on top of it, to be honest, I don't earn nothing, absolutely not a nickel, not a red Indian penny from YouTube. So I don't get paid. If I was to be monetized, I probably have more tenacity to make more videos. But when you're not receiving nothing, not even fanfare, and not even money from YouTube, it's like, well, just a hobby of mine. I do it when I can, or I do it whenever I put a video out. If I feel the notion to put a video out, I put a video out. That's why I do it so sparingly, because it ain't really nothing to gain from here. The only time I use YouTube is like really for therapy sessions. It's like a therapeutic thing for me, because I love talking and I love people listening to me. So I make videos just so I can hear myself. It's weird. Just so I can hear myself talk, because I know I'm not going to get any kind of feedback on my videos. Maybe rarely I receive like maybe a handful of comments, but under 5 comments. But see, I love a lot of those larger YouTube channels too. Like, it's a YouTube channel I started watching a couple days ago called the Impossible Channel. Oh man, you talk about some of the most bizarre, strange, and outright scary videos. See, I don't know how to make content like that, but that guy is the bomb. His channel is called the Impossible Channel, and that's one of the rare times where I've watched all of a YouTube's content twice. Like, any channel on YouTube that I can remember, I may have watched a couple videos, but this guy's channel is like the only channel I remember in a long time where I've watched all his videos twice. It's just that good. Stuff you ain't never seen before. Stuff that if you would have heard about it, you wouldn't have believed it until you seen the video. And I'm talking about, none of these videos can be doctored, altered in any kind of way, Photoshop. This is clear cut video evidence of somebody just simply using their cell phone and recording and seeing some of the most outlandish paranormal mess. And it ain't even just about ghosts. It's monsters, everything, sea creatures you can imagine. Now that's a very good channel, the Impossible Channel. And so I just want to come on here and let you guys know, whoever listening, that I'm going to try to revamp my channel and be a little bit more involved in my channel like I used to be. And so Because like I was saying before, it's a therapeutic session. Sometimes when you have a long day at work, or you just have a long day period, because you don't have to always be at work to have a tired long day. It could just be stress in general. I believe a job add more to it, but for the most part, you could have stress not doing nothing. It's a lot of unemployed people that just as stressful and stressed out as a person that's working a 60-hour or 40-hour week job. Because you got to hustle to find some money, you got to hustle to find something to eat, you got to hustle sometimes to find a place to stay. So at least going to a job, you guaranteed to be in a facility for about 10 to 12 hours. You know what I'm saying? But I've gotten off point and I gotten off topic. What I'm trying to say is a lot of times I go very, very long in between times uploading video. Sometimes I may go a month, 3 months. Because like I say, sometimes I be so burnt out. The last thing I want to do in life is just upload a video. And I'm not throwing myself no pity party because, like I said before, I like to sometimes hear myself talk. And I will make a video because, like I said, it's therapeutic reasons. And I don't be doing it just to get comments and likes because I don't receive really none of it. None of it. And a lot of these channels, these big name channels, a lot of people visit. They have a lot of subscribers and likes and comments. We all know, let's get the elephant out the room, that they be bought and paid for. It's just impossible. It's just impossible for it. Now, I'm not saying it's totally impossible not to have a channel and you garner that much attention, because you have to have great content. If your content is interesting and it's not boring and it's not keeping it has to keep the audience's attention. If you can grasp the audience's attention on your content, then you got them. Like I said before earlier, a few minutes ago, that's the only channel on YouTube I know of that I've watched all his videos twice, and the guy had like about 108 videos, and I watched probably 98% of them twice. Never seen a channel that interesting in a very long time. Now that's something that could keep you in suspense. That's something that keep your ass interested and glued to the TV. Now, sometimes these Hollywood shows, Hollywood scandals and movies, they keep my attention somewhat. But if I already know it, it ain't really kind of like nothing that really surprised me if I already knew about who the actor was or the actress and the scandal surrounding the actress and the actor. If I already know about it, it may add a new little flavor to the flair, but if I already know about it, it doesn't surprise me. Like I say, YouTube really was all about broadcasting yourself. That's what they originally called it, was YouTube broadcast yourself. If anybody know it back in 2006 and 7 and 5 and 8 and 9, that's what YouTube was about. People just used to just upload video, just random videos, just upload videos. People rarely used to vlog or blog, either one. They rarely used to do that. A lot of the videos that you find now basically didn't exist back in 2005 and 6 and 7. And YouTube was like still in its infancy, to be honest. But I remember you can go and find any show, any movie, anything you wanted to find on YouTube. Back in the day, you could just type it in. They didn't have all this copyright infringement claims and all this mumbo jumbo, all this legal stuff that was going on with YouTube now didn't even exist back then, because they had, whole feature-length movies that we grew up on. You used to be able to click and watch it. All the music catalogs from back in the day, you could just go on YouTube and randomly search it and listen to it. Hell, you can even download it. YouTube used to be a juggernaut back in the day. That's some of the reason why YouTube garnered as much popularity as it did over the years. What they say, over 1 billion videos be watched a day. Several hundred millions is uploaded. Might be a couple billions uploaded, because a lot of the videos that be uploaded around the world, sometimes they unwatchable. Maybe one country may ban it, like Singapore banned the video I wanted to watch because they said it's not available in your country to watch. So billions of videos be uploaded every minute, probably every other second, because somebody somewhere is uploading a video right now. If I'm up at 5 in the morning recording and about to upload a video, you can imagine somebody about 20,000 people just already uploaded theirs. So I'm just going to show that YouTube is a very, very good place. In fact, yeah, YouTube is a very good place to be on. But if you're a content creator, it's even better. Because a lot of times, and I'm going to be perfectly honest, some of the reason why your favorite content creators make videos in the first place is to get attention. And if they don't get attention, trust me, that's a lie. If they say, I don't do it for myself, I do it for the fans, I do it. No, you do it for attention. That's why, depending on what kind of comments you leave, they'll erase it. Because they care about how they feel. They care about how they care about how they make you feel. You know, if somebody upload a video and a person come in the comment section being mean and nasty, 9 times out of 10 they either block the person or remove the comment because they won't, they want to be liked by everybody. Now you get some of those larger channels that maybe in the comment section got 3,000, 4,000 comments. They're not gonna really care because there's too many comments to really keep track of. But I believe that's why a lot of content creators make videos. That and the money. Because I remember back in the day, they used to say YouTube used to pay you real good if you was a content creator. They used to pay you real good. Now I don't know how true that is, because how you gonna be a company and you supposedly make millions if you gotta shell out maybe about 15 to 20% of your earnings? So I doubt if everybody was making bank. I think some content creators was making real good on YouTube because a lot of them was able to quit their jobs. Once upon a time, folks was able to quit their jobs and pursue YouTube full time. In fact, they still do it, but you have to be, you have to have sponsors behind you. Like if you got Revlon or Maybelline, one of those makeup companies, or well, that's just the name of just two. But if you're a real big content creator or just a smaller YouTube channel, if you got 30, 40,000 subscribers, all of a sudden you'll get deals from sponsors willing to back you. So if you get sponsored by a tech company, or you got sponsored by a makeup company, or you get sponsored by a big food company, you get paid through them and YouTube. And that's why a lot of content creators can actually drop their full-time job and pursue YouTube full-time. Because YouTube is like a full-time job. If anybody that's a content creator knows what it's like to upload a full video, maybe a 10, 15 minute, 20-minute video, if you use an editing software such as KineMaster or Adobe Feature, anything, iMovie, if you're really putting creativity and finessing your videos, the editing process can take 2-3 hours. I've uploaded sometimes an 8-minute video and it took me an hour. I really did, because I was using editing tricks, I was using graphics, all kind of stuff that I didn't necessarily need to put in the video, but I want to make it look good because I want to impress my audience, right? Of course, they wasn't impressed, because a lot of that hard work I used to put into my videos used to just go out the window. I upload it, maybe 8 people will watch it, and that's it. But for the most part, editing a video is pretty much an all-day affair. And don't let the video be longer. Don't let it be a 30, 45-minute video. Oh, you talk about 2 or 3 days. It's a young man that I watch named Choice TV. Real nice guy. Choice TV, real cool team. He might be 20. But sometimes his videos is always it's under an hour. Every last one of his videos be under an hour, because sometimes he talk about unpopular opinions. So a lot of his videos, he covers so many people. His videos are always like 45 minutes, 50. Now 45 minutes, nice. A lot of times the videos be an hour or longer. And he put so many editing effects on it. I know it take days. In fact, he said one of the videos he was working on was going to take about a couple of days. And then the uploading process is even longer. Sometimes, depending on how large of a file is that you uploading on YouTube, it could take days. And please don't have poor ass internet connection. If you got a poor internet connection, it's gonna take 2 days. Like I was saying before, I uploaded a 15-minute mukbang video of me and my family eating at the table one time, and it took so long to upload. My tablet died. I had to put it right back on the charger, and then re-upload the video, because once the tablet conked out, the video ceased to stop uploading. So once I put on charge my iPad, I had to resume uploading the video. So like I said, it's not easy being a content creator. In fact, it's real hard. So the amount of support they get from sponsors and YouTube, I don't hate on that. I congratulate them, because it's a daunting task. It really is. It's just like having a full-time job. It really is. That's why so many of them can afford to quit their job, because you can't do YouTube, the type of YouTube they doing. You can't do that and then work at the same time. You'll run yourself crazy. You'll have to make a video once a day. Once a week. You know what I'm saying? So I still love my channel. I still appreciate my channel. I'm glad that I got it. And like I say, I appreciate my subscribers, those that was nice enough to subscribe to my channel. Like I say, it may not be your cup of tea, or it may be something about my videos you may find that you enjoy or that you like, and I appreciate that. Even if you subscribe to my channel and you may see, okay, this ain't for me, and you unsubscribe and you go somewhere else, hey, I appreciate that you at least took the time to stop by and check out a few of my videos. Even if you didn't leave a comment, I really appreciate you guys stopping by, checking out my content to see if you like it or not, and just realizing that it's not for you and you rather find something else. Hey, I respect that. Everybody got their own personal choice. People like what they like. And like me, uploading this video is longer than I expect, because it's over 17 minutes and a half. Might be a 20-minute video before I get done. But anyways, I'm going to try to come up with some ideas for my channel so it can be more entertaining, because I'm starting to garner a lot more subscribers, and I want to be able to entertain you guys, or at least make my content more interesting instead of just me just randomly talking and showing you areas where I'm walking at and stuff like that. So I was your host, Priceless Raw, coming back again with another video, and hopefully this will be a revamped version of the Priceless Raw channel, because a lot of people are like, well, what do you call yourself Priceless Raw? Because I want my content to be priceless. But when I try to think about what's priceless, anything that's of shock value or anything like that, everybody already uploaded some of the most shocking content, and you can't get too outrageous, because YouTube would say that you went against their community guidelines. So you have to stay within guidelines. So I can't get too outrageous, or I won't have a YouTube channel. So that's why I call myself Priceless Raw, because I thought that I was going to be able to shock a lot of people with my raw content. But like I said, everybody else is already doing it. Well, I'm going to keep my channel name, but for the most part, I'm going to revamp my channel. So I appreciate all my subscribers and those that peeking in and that may not stay. I appreciate that you even took the time to drop by. So until next time, everybody, peace, and continue to have a good day, and take care of one another. Peace.